Today we are going to talk about my acne journey and how I went from this to this. Hi there, this is Neha here, and before getting into the video, there is a disclaimer. This is not a video to replace your dermat. This is just my acne journey and how I went with low confidence to a very good confidence which I am sitting in front of you. So let's get into the video. We'll divide the video into 3 parts. First part will be how I developed acne, okay, and second will be what I did for that. Third will be what diet plan I follow, okay. So पहले मुझे एक्ने उतना ज़्यादा नहीं था, एक दो एक्ने हो जाते थे एंड दैट वाज कॉलेज डेट. आई डोंट थिंक सो उतना मैटर करता था उस टाइम, ओके, बिकॉज आई वाज बिजी इन अदर एक्टिविटीज. सो आई डोंट थिंक सो वो एक्ने पे इतना ध्यान जाता था, ओके. बट आई डेवलप्ड अ सीवियर एक्ने इन लॉकडाउन, ओके. सो आई थिंक लॉकडाउन हुआ था 2020 में and it started, and we were not allowed to go outside, and when we were not allowed to eat street food and all that. So to stop all these chips, namkeens and sweets like anything, and I used to binge a lot at that moment. While the corona was just started and we were at home, I started getting acne. But the thing is, while getting acne, I was pretty okay, this will go. But I was getting acne again and again at the same place over my cheeks, okay, and chin also. I was very worried and having some low confidence. Whenever I used to talk to my friends, I always mentioned these kind of things and they used to make me calm. But I was knowing that this was very difficult time for me. Also, I went through many of the YouTube channels and many of the remedies, remedies like honey, lemon and everything. I did tried intermediating fast also, but nothing worked for me at that moment and I was very worried about that. So I went to a dermat in my area. So I took 3 sittings. He charged me like I think 500 rupees and he gave me some of the medicines, but sadly nothing helped me. I developed more acne and I was more worried on that. And so वो डॉक्टर ने मुझे ये बोला था कि after a few days it will go away. So what he told me that all the gunks will come out. He also told me and warned me that आपको और acne होंगे and by the time it will vanish. But sadly it didn't went well. So one of my family member recommended me going to a government hospital and I was not having any confidence on the government hospital. Still I went there. That dermat was very nice to me and she recommended me some of the medicines, and also she told me that notice yourself when are you developing acne, okay. And I noticed myself developing acne when I was getting angry, when I was worried, when I was getting overthinking and all that. And she also told me that next day you come for the lipid profile test and some liver function test. It was something like that. I'll mention this if I get to remember on that. And she then recommended me, I think it was azithromycin and vitamin C capsules and some D3 capsules also, and many of the tubes and over-the-counter treatment, and it went well actually. So these are some prescription which many of the doctors gave me, and she recommended me azithromycin, Rentec medicine, as azithromycin can develop acidity. She also recommended me vitamin C capsule that was 500 mg, and many of the over-the-counter this creams. She prescribed me this face wash, and this is Fash Os gel, and this face wash cost about 295 rupees. You can say this. Okay, so this was very good face wash, but it dried my skin like anything. It used to soak my natural moisture. The previous dermat which I went in my area, he recommended me this Cetaphil Daily Advanced Hydrating Lotion, but this was very thick kind of lotion for my face, and the government hospital dermat recommended not to use this, and she gave me this Acne-UV gel which was SPF 30 plus and which cost about 449 rupees. And this was very good. I felt very good with this. This was silicone based kind of stuff, but still I was facing a lot of dryness in my skin, and but I don't think so that was an issue for me. So apart from face wash and sunscreen, she also asked me few questions, which was, are you getting married or something like that? And I told her no, because the reason behind this is just that pregnant lady cannot, have the medicines which she prescribed me. This can cause, severe problems to her. So she prescribed me this isotretinoin capsules IP, and this is 24 mg. This is the one. Read in the Google list as that this capsule is the only medicine which can cure acne about 80%. I'm talking about the severe acne problem which is caused again and again. Like आपका एक acne चला गया फिर वापस आ गया फिर वापस आ गया. So that is something is a severe issue. And I was having acne, उसके अंदर pustule, white pustules होते थे, and it was literally painful. And that's where she recommended me this isotretinoin capsules, and I will not suggest you to buy this on your own. This is only recommended for the people who have already been tested with the doctor. That is called lipid profile test, as I told you before, the liver function test also. जब मैंने टेस्ट कराया तो मुझे पता चला मेरे में D3 की डेफिशिएंसी है. तो मुझे डॉक्टर ने बोला कि कोई भी D3 की कोई भी ब्रांड की मेडिसिन यू जस्ट हैव इट लाइक alternate days you have it. And I was having this this is Gemsolene का. रात में मुझे ओवर द काउंटर ट्रीटमेंट यूज़ करना था. दिस वॉज क्लेंडामाइसिन 1%, दिस वन, एंड ये बहुत थोड़ा सा अमाउंट में यूज़ करना था. डॉक्टर ने मुझे ये बोला था या तो आप मॉइस्चराइज़र के साथ यूज़ करो या तो डायरेक्टली थोड़ा सा जहाँ एक्ने है बस वहाँ थोड़ा सा ही लगाना, बिकॉज इट ड्राइज अप टू मच एंड आपको ड्राई पैचेस हो जाएंगे. सो ये सारे ट्रीटमेंट्स एंड स्किन केयर मुझे 3 मंथ के लिए फॉलो करना था. 3 मंथ के बाद मुझे डॉक्टर के पास वापस विज़िट करना था, ताकि शी कैन सी कि मेरे ऊपर कैसा ऑल दिस मेडिसिन आर परफॉर्मिंग. एंड मुझे ये सब ट्रीटमेंट के बाद जो इफ़ेक्ट दिखा वो मुझे बहुत जल्दी दिख गया. तो अबाउट 1 महीने में मुझे इम्प्रूवमेंट दिख गया था. एंड ये मैंने बहुत बड़ी मिस्टेक कर दी कि मैंने वो मेडिसिन स्टॉप कर दिए, बिकॉज मुझे बहुत अच्छे रिजल्ट्स मिल गए. एंड आई टुक अ ब्रेक फॉर अबाउट 15 to 18 days. And I don't know what happened at that moment. I was developing more acne and it was more painful and it was red in color and all that. So what I did is just that I visited that doctor again. I took the appointment, and she scolded me at that moment, and she gave me the medicines again for the 3 months. That means previous 1 day and 15 days which I took a break, and 3 months which I used to supposed to get that skincare and over the counter treatments and these tablets. So it was very hard on my body itself. She told me that even though you get a result, you have to complete this course by 3 months. So we were in the pandemic phase only. Lockdown फिर से हो गया, and we were not supposed to use this local trains and transport and all that. So I had this medicines for 3 months, and मुझे एक वापस सेटिंग लेने जाना था. What I have to do again, but I was not able to go outside. So what I did is just that मैंने थोड़े से dermat के contacts निकाले who were working in the same hospitals, and I think she was in Mira Road, and she was the head of the dermat where I went in the government hospital. And she took about I think 700 rupee for a sitting, and she recommended me all the medicine online itself. She did a video call, and she asked me for a few pictures and the test which I did I think previous before, and this was lipid profile and LFT test, that is liver function test. And she recommended me few cheaper version of medicines that used to work very good. Firstly, she recommended me the Dove soap, and secondly, she recommended me this sunscreen, this Episoft sunscreen, which has 30 SPF, and this contains moisturizer and touchful. This is not silicone based, this is water based, and which was giving me which was working as a moisturizer as well as sunscreen for me. So for now I'm using this Dove soap, the soap wala bar, which was वो 22 रुपये का मिल गया था, and I was previously using this 400 rupees face wash, and it came down to 22 rupees this soap bar. And so now I'll tell you what to do and what not to do. What to do is just that you will eat fresh fruits and fresh fruit juice. If it is possible for you to eat the fresh fruit and not the fresh fruit juice, it will be great. You have to not eat more of sugary stuff. You have to cut down sugar from your diet. I'll tell you, you should not cut zero. Sorry, I'll suggest you not to cut 100% sugar in your diet. So first thing is cutting down this outside food and sugary food. Second will be you need to have 8 hours of sleep per day, and it will not be like मैंने 6 घंटा मॉर्निंग में सो गया and 2 घंटा में नून में सो जाओ, so it completes it. No, it should not be like that. आपको 8 बजे से पहले उठना है, and you don't have to sleep 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes in noon. So आपको उस हिसाब से आपको अपना टाइम टेबल मैनेज करना है. जल्दी उठने के लिए ऑब्वियसली आपको जल्दी सोना पड़ेगा, तो उस हिसाब से, बिकॉज स्लीप डिप्रीवेशन कॉज एंजाइटी. सो आपके हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंस होते हैं. दिस आर समथिंग आई सजेस्ट यू टू डू. And what you don't have to do is just that cut off dairy product from your diet. First will be this: you don't have to have the milk tea. You can switch with black tea. You don't have to have that milk, एक glass milk का रात में सोने के पहले. You don't have to do that. And yogurt नहीं खाना. Yogurt आपको, you can have like 50 grams a day in your diet, not more than that. And second will be, don't touch your acne again and again, and you don't squeeze that and all that, and that will cause you more acne because of the gunk all coming out, and it will cause you more acne. Don't use skincare product too much. Keep it simple. The more less it is, the more better it is. And don't think too much. It will go, it is just a bad time, and it will go away and fade away, and good days will come back. And that's it. That was my journey from getting a severe acne and having less confidence in me, and now at a stage where I'm developing no acne. And for now I still doing the same routine what the doctor has suggested me. I'll just repeat that again for you. First is the face wash, which is the Dove soap bar, and the second is this Episoft Acne AC this moisturizer and sunscreen, which is having SPF 30. And third, to be honest, I develop 1 or 2 acne in a month, and that is very small one, and that is okay. 100% nothing will be fade away. 1-2 acne आते रहेंगे. And for now, when the acne comes again, I use this Tretin 0.25 over the counter treatment. ये रात में लगाना होता है, and ये क्रीम लगाने के बाद आपको सनस्क्रीन लगाना बहुत मैंडेटरी है. And that is where I just finish the video, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.